Whoa, it's Minifigure Illusion reporting from somewhere on Brick Ship Earth. Brick Ship Earth. I saw when I was doing this video, it's been 42 days since I've posted a video on this channel. Wow, what happened? 42 days. 42 days. I haven't made any content on my Lego channel. Like, what am I thinking? It's funny how things just get away from you. Because we were working on the Imperial Probe Droid. Right there, we got number bag 1 done. I don't know. Life just sort of took over, and that's sort of what happened. I don't know how these things go sometimes, but here we are. We're back. We're gonna jump back in the saddle and make the Imperial Probe Droid. So I think we did. I don't know where we're at with this whole thing. We're just here to kind of get things going again. Is that number bag 6? 6 number bags? 5, 4. Oh, we're further along than I thought. And there's a 1 with a bunch of something. The Imperial Probe Droid Black Box 18 Plus Edition. All right. And it looks nice. So we're getting after it. Been a little, like I said, I've been a little bit slacker. Wait a second. I'm wondering more. Okay, there shouldn't be any different bit rates. That wouldn't make any sense. Sorry, man. I'm trying to upload my coleslaw video, dude. That's weird. Let me make sure I got enough video, enough memory here, and then we'll jump on into this this Lego thing we're working on. General, dude. Where's iPhone storage? Okay, what do we got? Why are we? What's hogging all the memory? I see. I do see what is hogging the memory. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Recently deleted. Select or delete all those. Delete all. That's not going to do the trick, though. Where is it? Oh, I think I can get rid of all of this stuff. Yep. All right, dang. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna get the space we need. We figured it out. Select, delete all, delete twing. Okay, that should do it. I hope. We didn't want to make it. We're not trying to make a video about. All right, there's a lot of memory over in here for some reason. This is, which video is this? I think I uploaded this already. All right, and select delete. Something here is 15 minutes, but all right, we just need to get this to cross over. Boom. All right, we're back in the saddle. Okay, so where were we on the Imperial Probe Droid? Like I said, this channel is just for me to chill, make some Lego. I realized I wanted to make some Lego this evening. Oh, okay, we're here. We're on number bag 4. That makes sense. We are on number bag 4. So we finished the first 3 number bags. We got the base all set up. We've got the platform for the Imperial Probe Droid. We've got its stick it's hovering on. And here we are, number bag 4. It looks pretty basic. And we're going to get in there. Whoa, let's try not to lose any pieces right off the... Oh, I realize you guys can't see those pieces. You wouldn't be watching a build video without being able to see the pieces. That's the basic theory, right? I got the probe, I got the thing right there. The instructions right there. Let's see, can we crop it a little bit? Let's see, let's go. Oh, there we go, that's good. That's good, that's better right there, I think. I think we got it. I think we've got it, and let's see. And then this little package needs to get opened up. Lots of gray and black, All righty. Throw that in the garbage. So, it's been a while since we checked in on this channel, 42 days to be precise. Where are we at? I don't know. It's Sunday night. I hope my European brothers and sisters are getting up, having some coffee. Or tea, as the case may be. Or tea. And, yeah, it's been June. It was June. It's been June. So June, it was my birthday, it was Owl's birthday, it was Father's Day. It was the end of school, the end of swimming. The school got shut down for a while. The school getting shut down might have been around when I made my last video. Owl's school got shut down for a bit. But that doesn't matter anymore because we're done. We're officially done with school. And then it was his birthday, which was like a whole endeavor. It was absolutely a whole endeavor. I guess like kind of had like 2 birthday parties this year, and it's good for him. It's good for him to experience that. Like, you know, we did the family birthday one night, and then the friend's birthday, like the party, another night. It's just sort of interesting how it all goes together. How it all goes, nobody knows. But so we did that, and I took a whole season. It's like a whole thing, man. Like life is life. Life is a trip, man. And so today, and then we've been going to church a lot on Sundays, which is cool. We've been getting kind of church oriented, doing that over the last month. So that's been a new operation, and this whole setup is a little bit of church going on. And why does it doesn't seem to want to really save the photos? We did it. Export done. All right. It wasn't the screen thingamajiggy, dude. It was something else. Okay. And just I don't know what's going on. Battling self. Always battling self. Self is a tough opponent sometimes. So we went to church today. Church was actually pretty rad today. I'll give it that. Super kind of inspiring. It's gnarly because the pastor at our church is like one of those dudes like going hard at protecting our freedoms. So I like his vibe. He's got courage. It's kind of rad to be like going to church with a pastor with courage. Kind of part of something else, you know? So clicking bricks, though. We haven't clicked bricks in a while. We're overdue on the brick click. Absolutely. I feel good doing this right now. Like, all right. Seems like it's an exciting time in the Lego universe. A bunch of rad sets out there, that's for sure. Super fired up on that. Oh, there we go. But I don't know what I'm doing, man. It comes, it goes. Sometimes you feel like you're making progress in this medium. Other times it's you're just literally sitting here alone, making videos. Making videos, dude. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Except making a probe droid. Making a probe droid. It's exciting. Say what you will. Say what you will about that, but whoa. I got some butterfingers. I'm not quite I don't have quite as much dexterity as I normally do because I haven't actually clicked bricks. It must be like a finely tuned muscle, just like everything else in life. Use it or lose it. So I'm glad we're clicking bricks, but I mean, realistically, I have not. I did kind of put the Lego thing on hold. It is. I've realized it is sort of a cost-intensive program. In that sense of, I need something from here, it looks like. Those are the extra pieces. I don't really know what all those are. What are these pieces? I need one of those. All right. I need from the special bag. Special pieces. And then I got kind of bummed. My other channel got my video today just got straight deleted. Like straight deleted, which is always kind of alarming. I have to admit, like that it's a pretty kind of a crappy vibe, man. Getting fully deleted like that. I wasn't 100% ready for that today. And but you know, it even like somehow it even like I even blew it on the live stream part of it because that didn't come through either, man. Talking those controversial subject matters. Don't talk controversy nowadays. They will straight delete you. Okay. We got that. And then what's this? This obviously goes to there. Right? And then that. What do we got here? That's like some sort of weird pincher thing. Some sort of probe arm. Ah, look at that. Made some sort of probe, some sort of droid arm thing. Thingamajig. And where does it go on this thing? Where does it go? It goes. Oh, wait, where's that goes there? Seems a little off. Oops. Wow, I just knocked that off. That's not good. Is it like that? I guess it is. I guess that is it right there. Piece number one. Arm number one installed. Huh. All right. We go on to the next piece. We just keep moving. That's the game, right? That is the Lego game. Kind of fired up for one of the new Mandalorian sets. Looks kind of rad. Forget which one now. Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure. I've been getting kind of pumped. I think that seems like a pretty good Lego season. I like that Benatar thing. That thing looks pretty rad. The Benatar. I think that's what it's called. I don't really get over into the other universe too much, but when you see something you like, you see something you like, right? So that I always like spaceships. I think spaceships are fun. Spaceships are totally fun. Yeah, dude, we dig spaceships. We absolutely dig. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Oh, I need another one of those. There we go. And then there's that. That looks about right. This must be some sort of... Oh, and then this part goes into there. All right. And then another one of these candlesticks. This is their candlestick holders. And boom. We got that going on. Right there. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, look, we got a good blank spot to highlight that right there. Highlight. Oh, it gets another. We got that piece, and then oh, I think I've seen one of these pieces before. And we get one of these. I see how they got it going on. Oh, and then that's like a new piece. I've never seen one of those. Where's that? It's like this wrench looking thing. Ah, that's a new piece. Haven't seen one of those. Ishmael. What's happening, Ishmael? Is it Ishmael? Yeah, Ishmael. What's going on? Welcome here. Keep me company here on the chat. Always nice to not be rolling solo. And then this goes there. I guess that's what that is. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And then that gets inserted in there. Uh-oh. Oh, it's spinny. It's pretty loose. We'll see. Uh-oh. Just knocking pieces off. Where does that go? Uh-oh. This might be one of those display only type of things. I guess it is. The Probe Droid. All right, It's okay with you. I'm gonna sleep to this. All right, you go. Hope all is well. God bless you too. God bless you too, brother. All right, I'll keep talking as you fall asleep. I get it, dude. I fall asleep to stuff too, man. I understand the process. I do get that. Well, if I'm talking to Ismail as he crashes, we can get into it. We can absolutely get into it. So today was one of those. I don't even know. It's like sometimes you got stuff you don't even like really want to talk about it, but you sort of got to get it out, man. Sort of got to get it out. It's sort of life takes a sort of heavy twist that doesn't, like, whoa, I didn't see that one coming. So today we did church. I came back. I watered the garden. I sat with Al and worked on this Lego set in here. I was chilling, and then I saw Al go around the corner with one of his chickens. Like, right? And I saw him with one of his chickens, and he threw his chicken as hard as he could, like, to try to hurt it, man. Which freaked me out. I have to admit, I'm totally like a little bit freaked by it because, you know, I've never seen my son act violent and towards another living creature. So it was horrifying, actually. And it's sort of freaks you out, man. It's like the first, like I've truly, like, I realized today, like, on a certain level, like, I've truly never gotten that mad at Owl. I was madder at Owl than I ever have been today. Like, and not even like a losing my mind kind of way, but like, dude, that's whatever you did was so wrong. You like hurt the chicken. There was like blood coming. I hope the chicken seems fine, but there was like blood coming out of its beak. It was kind of super horrifying, dude. And Owl was, I said, like, the first time I've ever sent like Owl to his room for like a whole day. Like a whole afternoon. Like, he just sat in there quiet for hours. All the scraps. Hey, what's going on? All the scraps. And I have to admit, it kind of rattled me on a level where I was like, whoa, dude, like, what does that mean? And so we had a bunch of, it's just like one of those things, dude. You just like, you don't even know till like it happens. And then you're like, oh my God, like, that is horrifying. So I went in and like talked to him, and I was like, look, like, I was like, you got to pray. You got to ask God for forgiveness. You got to pray that your chicken pulls through and it's okay. And it's like a heavy scene. Like, it was like that weird thing. Like I haven't experienced this like in a long time, man. Because generally I just sort of, just all of a sudden life takes a turn, man, where you're like, whoa, dude, like, I wasn't ready for that. And just wasn't ready for it, dude. And so then no, wait, hold on. Am I in the right? Oh, I need it to be like right there. It's this side. Okay. It's that side. And yeah, it was like a full rattling like thing where you're like, dude, but I get it. It's part of like growing up and learning like how fragile like animals are and stuff. Like, but it was that thing where it's like, it was so like sudden and like, whoa, like that's my child doing that thing. Like he's really threw his chicken to like hurt it. Like, cause he was mad at his chicken. Cause it like, I don't know, wouldn't come or pecked him or something like that. And he was like super mad about it and making a blanket right on all the scraps. We're crafting. You're crafting. You're crafting. I can't claim to be crafting, can I? But yeah, it was horrifying in a weird, in that parental way where you're like, oh my God, that's my child that just did that. My child just did that. Oh my God. And, I mean, I know that it's all like part of like the learning experience, especially for a boy and the whole thing. But it was like, it was so sudden, like 1 minute, like, it's just like, you're just kind of sitting there and the next minute you're like horrified. It was my first moment of being horrified as a parent, like fully horrified, like, oh my God, like what just happened. And you gotta make, to teach your children about remorse and respecting animals. And like the thing is like, like, yeah, it was a gnarly lesson. Like he was bummed, dude, that, I don't think he like, it's gnarly. I don't know, dude. Like I said, like it was it's just something like the first, like he just turned 6, right? So he just had his big birthday the other day, like yesterday. So it's like, whoa, like what just happened here? And you go, and then, then you're concerned about this animal that you got. You're like, is the animal going to be okay? Like, and then like, there's that thing where you're like, I feel bad for Owl. Like, cause I'm like, you don't want to carry burdens like that through life. Like, oh, I hurt the chick. I deliberately try to hurt my animal, dude. Cause I was mad. And then I was sort of shocked that he had that kind of like anger. Threw me off a little bit too. I was like, whoa, bro, like what's going on? And then all my videos this afternoon got deleted. That kind of threw me off too. I have to admit, like the combo of all of it threw me off. Like today was like, it was sort of gnarly because the church service was super heavy about like standing up for what's going on and, defending the children. I went and introduced Al to the pastor and the whole thing. And just to come home and it just goes so sideways like that so suddenly was like so shocking. Like, whoa. And I get it. It's like that weird thing of like you don't know the consequences and the preciousness of life until you like something happens like that. And you just go, gosh, I hope my child understands like how bummed he would have been if like it had been bad. Like, I'm still, the verdict's like not completely in that the chicken's going to be 100%, man. Like, I think it is. I checked it out. It looks okay, but I don't know. I'm not a veterinarian, though I pretend to be one. I'm kidding. But yeah, so that was sort of heavy in a weird way. I think there's just a weird fear of like, oh my God, my child's going to be a serial killer, dude, type of thing. but it's not. Yeah, he'll be okay. What's up, Carooster? Carooster, dude. Welcome. We're just talking about the gnarly day. Owl got super mad and like threw his chicken, tried to hurt threw his chicken to hurt it because he was mad at it, which was like so left field. It was kind of horrifying. Like a new level of like lessons for the, the teaching the fragility of life thing. Wasn't ready for it today. Super heavy. It it was just super heavy. That's all I can say. Like I even put it, even to never even put him to bed without he came to dinner. Like only time he came out of his room after that was to come out and eat dinner, and he didn't even want to eat dinner. That anger got him, but hopefully he felt bad and saw that it doesn't solve. Yeah. That anger got him. Yeah, it's that funny thing where it's he's such a positive soul too. That's what threw me off. Like we had such a great day at church, and he's so kind to other things, like his friends and people, and he just does so. But that's what threw me off. I was like, whoa, I've never seen him do anything like that. I've never seen him ever do something like that. I've seen him mad before, but not it was secret mad. He didn't know I could see him. It was that kind of a weird thing. It was he didn't know I could see him. And then when I saw him, I've never been that mad. In my entire life, I don't think I've ever been that mad. And it was a different kind of mad. It wasn't an angry, it was such a different kind of anger, like a horrified anger. What have you done? Anger, that anger of what have you done? One of those things where it must be if your husband or wife got into a disappointed mad. Yeah, a disappointed mad. But even a little different, a fear for them mad. Like that thing where just how quick life can change based upon an action mad. Heavily disappointed for sure. That's that kind of, very disappointed. But I sort of understand too, in a weird way, is when you deal as a kid who was in 4-H, we all if you do a lot of that animal stuff when you're young, you got to figure out the fragility of life at some point. You just don't know. You just don't know that if you hurt the animal. That's what I told him. I go, look, man, I was when I was a kid once, your age, I had a bunch of ducks I used to raise. And I remember I was trying to get one of them to fly, fly. And it I didn't throw it out of anger, but I threw it and it tweaked its wing. And I think I threw a rock at it or something, but it was that thing where I hurt the animal, man. And it was okay, but it was that thing where a small boy out in the field discovering the fragility of animals. And he was like, did you get in trouble? And I was like, dude, I was by myself, dude. Like no one knew. Like that was just me out in the farm. And I was like, look, Owl, like I'll tell you what, is like I'm 52 years old. If that happened 46 years ago, 45 years ago, I'm still bummed about it. Like I'm still bummed about it 45 years later that I almost permanently maimed that animal, that moment went down. Like, and I go, dude, like you're gonna have to own this thing that you did. Like you got to realize how lucky you are, and that it wasn't worse, and all that kind of stuff. It was just like that whole like, because it was like such a different kind of anger with him. It was like, it wasn't like I said, I wasn't like mad, like when he's just causing trouble. Like there's sort of like I'll you yell at him like, dude, go, clean up your toys, or like when they're being rude or whatever. Like this was like an anger of like, dude, you're like, dude, you don't want this vibe, man. You don't ever want to have this vibe with you, dude, of just. But then again, as I kind of looked at it, I was like, all right, man, like you also do need to learn the lesson, right? You like better to learn the lesson at 6-year-old. Yeah, it was Trippy Carooster. Like it was super heavy, man. It was, because we've talked about this kind of stuff. It's about the atonement, right? And I was like, look, man, like it was very interesting because I was like, you're responsible for like that's an animal that depends upon you for its life and safety and food and water, and like you violated it, like you lashed out at it in anger because of whatever reason. And so it was funny. So how I broke it down with us, I was like, because as any parent, like there's been like moments of where I've been gnarly, and I was like, Ow, like think about like when it's gotten gnarly and I've scared you because I've gotten angry at you. And I was like, put yourself, like, think about why are you afraid of me when I get super angry? He's like, well, you're bigger than me. You're stronger than me. And I was like, yeah, I'm bigger, stronger. And all of a sudden you become very small, right? When you see me really angry and flex on you, like I go, it scares you. And he's like, yeah, it totally scares me. And I go, well, that's what happened with your chicken today. Like, you're the one you're the one who looks after it. Like you have the power, dude, over that little animal to like take its life and hurt it and do what you will with it. And I go, because of that, you have a great responsibility, man. And it was very interesting because I tied it all into like church and God. And I was like, look, dude, like, he's like, I go, that like that you have to make peace with that. Like you have to like make peace with what you've done and take full responsibility for what it is. I go, I don't know if your chicken's going to live or die now. Like, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but like, that is for you to carry. That burden is yours, dude. And I go, dude, you don't want to go through life with burdens like that, son. And it was so heavy, dude, like on that level. Cause Because on one level, you're sitting there talking to him about it, and you're like, does he really understand what it is? And so we did the thing. I was like, you need to pray for forgiveness, dude. You need to like pray for forgiveness right now, and get with God. It was like this heavy thing. So we'd been at church today and the whole thing, and I was like, you got to go. God saw that, dude, because God entrusts you with his animals and his creation down here. Like, you're a steward, dude. Like, you have to take responsibility for yourself and your actions. And I go, God trusts you with all his creatures and his trees and his flowers and his bees and the whole thing. And so I was like, you need to square up with God about that stuff. Like, that's between you and God. And I was like, look, man, like, if I were you, I'd pray right now. And it was funny because he fully got down. He like prayed, and he prayed for like forgiveness and for his actions. And then he prayed for the health of the chicken and the whole thing. And it was like, it was kind of heavy, dude. And then it was like, it was time to go, because I let him out of his room for dinner for a little bit to do his dinner. And then he went back to his room, right, for bedtime. And I was, just kind of doing my own thing for a bit. And I came in and he was like, I could see him. He had his like hands, like, like over his like eyes, like, and he was sort of like, his lips were moving. And I just watched him for a little bit. And I was like, what are you doing? He goes like, I'm praying, man. And I go, good. That's a great. So I think he learned empathy and good evening, Kimmy, Tyler, and empathy and all those things is, it's a like really and scary, important lesson to learn about like life and all this stuff. Like, but it's funny because if you had asked me this morning, like, were we going to be having like a big real consequence life lesson stuff today? Like, I didn't see it coming, man. And it just happened. And that's really what I was trying to illustrate. I go, dude, in a matter of one action altered the day for everybody here. Like, you're lucky it wasn't. And I go, you have to know that in life is it's super serious, your actions, especially in anger. And we talked a lot about like actions taken in anger always have bad consequences. I go, well, you could have handled it differently when the chicken got you mad. Cause I think it was like, he was trying to like hold it and it like pecked him or did something, dude. And I was like, look, you could have handled it absolutely differently. You could have come and got me and your mom, or you could have paused when, these advanced life lessons, but it's just sort of scary in that sense too, dude. Cause you're like, whoa, man, like, I think he got it. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll interview him tomorrow. We'll see how we'll do a full interview. See how he did. I think he got it. Because when he did come out of his room, the first thing he did was go check on his chicken. But yeah, man, you're like, dude, you don't want that. You don't want that energy, man. Don't want that energy. Yeah, poor chicken. Like the whole thing, there was like blood and like it was like a whole horrifying ordeal. Yeah. I could have done without that today. I'll tell you that much. And it was one of those days, like, of course, it's like there's no days off, right? Like it's yeah, right. Carooster they compound like one bad decision made in anger. And that's the thing, man. It was funny because he came home because his last day of school was on Friday, and one of the kids like threw a rock at another kid, like the old throw the rock at the kid thing, and it was like a full like hit him in the head with a rock, like the whole thing. And it was like, yeah, I guess they're just at that age where they got to learn like how fragile these living organisms are, called like bodies and animals and stuff. And because it's like a weird thing, because like you see a tree, right? Like you go up to a 3,000-year-old tree, like things like as solid as it could be, but yeah, like some little bug could take it out, right? It's it's definitely teaching like how fragile it all really is. And I think it's just a scary lesson. It's just intense. I think he got it though. I think he'll be okay. I really do. But like I said, it's like that thing with like a parent, like, yeah, it's like one of those things like where you like, like I don't like that whole thing that, you hear about it, like, the parent whose kid, messes up in the car and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of fatalities. That stuff happens all the time, man. Oh, so I guess it like on a weird, if I'm going to be sort of metaphysical about it, like I guess I way rather like deal with it now with something like that versus like later in life when it's like the consequences are real serious. I mean, every life is precious and serious on its own level, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, I guess it's better to learn it now than later when it's not just the family chicken. The chicken, dude. We'll see, man. We will definitely see if there's. I think there's going to be a marked improvement in animal husbandry skills here, which Oh, where's this thing? Oh, that thing's like right there, like underneath. The probe droid. Oh, this one is kind of dangler, sort of a dangler. Dangler. All right, whatever. The old Imperial Probe Droid. But yeah, besides Kimmy, dude. All right, it's good. Yeah, got a question for you, Californians. Oh, what is that? Wow, or residents the warmer states. How do you deal with the heat? Up here in Alberta, we're hitting 100. Wow. And this is unprecedented. How do you deal with the heat, man? It was 100 down here today, too. I think Alberta. You guys even allowed out of your house? You Oh yeah, you guys don't have air conditioning and stuff probably because it's not normal. What you got to do is you got to take advantage of the morning and then just sort of like relax in the afternoon. Just get comfortable and just like kind of sit it out a little bit. And then once you get past the hot part of the day, you got to go back out in the evening and enjoy it. Like it's sort of one of those things where you have to like embrace it on a certain level. But then part of the embracing it is like just don't do anything. Make sure you're hydrated. Have a nice light dinner. Like, you know, salad. Like we did salads tonight. And drink lots of water. And just allow yourself to be hot. And, you know, like just be like, okay, like we're hot. Don't fight it. It's funny, like I don't like the heat since that job where I got my thermostat sort of got blown out. But the gig is to don't fight it. If you like do that whole like, oh dude, it's sex, bad, it's hot thing, you're doomed. You gotta sort of just go, yeah, it's the end of June, it's July, it's super hot. And you know, have some popsicles. But I think the key to the deal is we're slumbering in our basement, dude. Yeah, exactly. You got, but the key to the whole thing is you just gotta like relax. Don't fight it. Because I've found that like we have air conditioning and stuff, dude. Like I don't like it, man, in that sense, because like I find that it gets hot anyhow. And then it's just like it's extreme. Like you move from like one heat zone to the next. Like all of a sudden, like you're in ACville, and then you go and you're like in Hotville. So yeah, today was like that. It was like hot and hectic. It was a hot, hectic day. Yeah, but the gig is just don't fight it. Whatever you do, don't tell yourself it sucks. Just go, you know what? Be grateful for the heat. It's like you almost got to be, you just got to, the thing is to remember that, just go back to your, the AC, if you don't already have AC, it's pointless. Those little portable ones are dumb. Then you end up crowding in a room. What you do is this, Kimmy, you do this. You go, think about the coldest day last winter. Like the day you're like, this sucks. I don't know. You're out. You got to do sets, pipes. You're outside, whatever. So, some lame, cold day where you were like, this sucks, dude. And just go back to that day and just be like, yeah, that day I would have wanted it to be this hot. And then you get to do the same thing when it's hot, when it's that cold in the winter, you know, when you're like, oh my God, it's so cold. You're like, oh yeah, I remember the super hot day. That sucked, dude. You got to play a little bit of like game with your mind, because the body will do whatever you ask it to do. It's like, whatever, dude. But yeah. Now that desert heat, if you got humidity's tough, dude. I'll give you that, man. Humidity's tough. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. Watermelon, yeah. Carooster's right. Cold fruit, anything like that is like super, super good call. Yep. Cold fruit. you just kind of want to like revel in it a little bit, you know, like just sort of be like, this is sort of rad. Like it doesn't get like this that often. Like it's pretty typical for around here. So it's just like, whatever, man. It's this time of year. But, you know, since it's Alberta and it probably is not like that often, you kind of get to go, this is kind of neat. Wow, look at, we don't get to be this hot. That you got to play a little bit of that with yourself, a little bit of like, yeah, bitching, man. Or you can do what my daughter does and be like, this sucks. I can't believe it's so hot. My daughter's the worst in the heat. Like she's like that one that makes goes out of her way to make everybody be miserable about it. Like, I can't. And then you lose your mind. All I know is the secret is not to complain, because there's nothing you can do about it, man. There's zero you can do about the heat when it's hot, except just be chill. Definitely not a good day to go for a jog. You know what I mean? But yeah, the thing is, if you complain about it, you'll bum out the people that are next to you or in your zone that that are dealing with it. And that's how it all comes. That's what makes heat super uncomfortable. It's not even the heat. It's when someone cracks and they start being like, this sucks. And then it's everybody spirals. Then it gets real hot, real quick. Like today was hot, man. Today, like that was the thing. Like it was a hot day. Hot day with chicken chaos, man. But the coleslaw I made. So I'm posting my video on the other channel. It'll be ready in the morning. I made this coleslaw with my cabbage, dude. It was so rad. Cruister, dude. I made my first, those red cabbages I grew. I made my first like coleslaw. It's pretty easy, but I don't mind cold weather. It was super good. Super excited about my coleslaw. I way prefer the cold weather, man. I'm one of those. Like I way rather be dealing with cold weather than hot weather. Because cold weather, you can always get warm. Like, you know, if you have the means, like if you're unless you're like trapped in the snow or something weird, like you can always get warm in cold weather. It's the hot weather. Like what are you gonna do? You're sort of just, it is what it is, you know. Cold, you can always like add some layers, you know, get cozy. And it seems like it's easier to increase temperature than it is to once it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. You know, it's just hot. This thing I'm building is sort of involved. And I dropped a piece on the floor. I don't know what it is either. Yeah, I've never been the same since that job I had where we put the roof on the house when Owl was born. Like right around the time Owl was born, I was doing that job. We were framing that house up on top of the mountain, and it got to be like 110 degrees the week we put the roof on. And it was like, it blew out my thermostat. I've never really recovered from it as far as the heat goes. Like it really is just like yucky for me. Okay, and then I dropped something on the ground. I think I'm going to have to go find it. Find it. All right, what do we got here? Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'm super excited about the coleslaw I made the other day. In fact, now that we've eaten it all, I can make some more, which is like pretty rad. I'm like super pumped on it. The joys of growing your own food. Definitely, yeah, watermelon. It's always a good call. Absolutely genius call on the watermelon. On the watermelon front, ooh, look at this, where it's coming together. This is involved. This is like an involved little setup here. Hot. It's summer, so it's that hot up in Alberta, man. At least they let you guys out of your houses finally. That's nice. We have one of your pastors from Canada is coming down and speaking at the. We got a lot of zucchinis coming in too. Like everything's starting to pop, Carooster. Like it's all starting to kind of come in. I'm gonna do a garden tour. But it's also interesting. I got my eggplant got attacked the other day. I was super bummed about it. But I think I staved off the attackers and got it out secured. We'll see. My lemon cucumbers are starting to pop. My zucchinis are coming in. My what are those I have some sort of squashes coming in. But yeah, it's like, and then my big English cucumbers are starting to come in. We harvested one tonight, and then something's been nibbling at my pickling cucumbers. So I had to set some traps. It's kind of a little bit bummed about it, dude. I was like, man, it's like that thing, dude. Just when you think you're about to pull it off, something goes on, comes in and attacks. Side angle. Oh, wow. That's cool how that went together. Oh, interesting. Starting to get fatigued. Late at night, doing the Legos, getting a little tired after a long day. The whole birthday party thing, man, that wore us out, dude. But Al's party was a smash yesterday, that's for sure. But yeah, it was a lot of work. Holy boy, dude. Just had a bunch of people over, entertaining, big house cleaning, the whole thing, man. It was like a whole production. Once a year, dude. We're good for like once a year for a party. I made Al's a cake, a dinosaur cake. I decorated it all myself to make it look like a dinosaur. I shot video. I'll be posting it on my other channel. If you get my drift. Then I got deleted today. That was trippy getting throttled so hard today. They throttled my content while I was live streaming and then straight deleted it. It like just disappeared. I didn't even get a chance to get it demonetized or anything. It's just gone. Just, you're clipped. They were basically, you're whatever, well, you're clipped. You don't get to talk about that. We're just deleting your whole thing. I guess better a video than my whole channel, but still. Creepers. Those creepers. And so it's a little bit odd today on the whole energy field about a couple things. Like there was a lot going on. There definitely was not a casual day in the dream. It was full game on. Completely game on today. It's always good though, man. Keep it interesting, right? That whole, all right, where am I? That goes there. Okay, that goes like that. And then you got this goes over here. Oh, a lot of gizmos on this. A lot of stuff on this thing so far. I mean, look at that thing. Just pieces of pieces. I'm just stoked next weekend's 4th of July weekend. Like, get that one over with. Just like, let's get that one handled. Just get it handled. Just get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Because, you know, why not? All right, there's that. This thing's involved. Oh boy, is this ever involved? Just trying to stay focused on it, man. And then where's that thing? There we go. A little half round. A little half round for the win. Sheesh. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that. How's everything growing back up there? Ah, 365. Yeah. Weren't even really saying anything to deserve getting booted. I know that was what was so weird, right? Like, I really was not. But they don't want that message of like trying to be unity and all that stuff, dude. They want the whole divide and vibe, man. I didn't think I was being that crazy either, but they sure gave me a hard time on that thing today. Like, the whole thing was throttled recording. I was barely able to get through the recording. Like, it was so distracting. And then I went to like do the thing and it just was gone. Like, that was it. It was just like gone. Like, that was the first time I've been censored that hard. But they don't like, that's the thing, is if you like, that's what's weird. If you're trying to like talk about things not in their narrative bubble, you're out. You get deleted. Super hectic. Yeah, it was a drag, man. I was fully inspired too. Like I kind of felt like I was getting somewhere on something, but I understand, like, it's fine. Like they can kick rocks. Those who were on the stream heard what they needed to hear. Anyhow, so it all meant, it all did what it was supposed to do from my perspective. But still, it was weird. Like I said, I haven't been deleted like that really ever, man. And I've had some funky encounters with demonetizing and all that kind of stuff, but just out and out being throttled like that and then deleted. Usually you get throttled a little bit, like the entire thing was throttled. Like the entire feed was boom. And I checked it out. Like it wasn't anything on my end. That was all YouTube just jamming the signal, making it as absolutely as unpleasant as possible to experience that live stream. And I get it, man. I know why they feared that message, dude, because it's coming out, dude. Nobody's buying into the whole thing right now. It's like everyone's starting to see like the con that's going on, dude. The con is the hustle's for real, man. Come on, man. The hustle's for real. Where does this thing go? People are starting to wake up through the whole haze of it all. But you know, it's a challenge, dude. It's just not that easy. There's like life's still going on too, right? Like, where's this go? This goes. Whoa, man. This one's like kind of tricky, dude. Is that the piece I lost? Was this clear one? Nope, there it is. Stuck to the bottom of another piece. Huh. Gotta focus in on this a little bit. It's more advanced than I thought, man. Lots of little parts. It's the little parts that get you. Oh no, what just happened right there? There we go. It's like those pieces. Oh, another one of those things, man. I'm not keeping up. Hey, man. Uh-oh. I'm dropping stuff until I'm getting tired, dude. Oh, wait. All right, what we got? Deleted. That was strange. I thought you might have deleted it. No, you even used code words, but yeah, it was strange. I thought you might have deleted. No, man, it was a full, they clipped it. My goodness, I'm feeling bowl cut vibes soon. Yeah, your bowl cut vibes are coming for sure. I only saw part of it. You start talking about the alphabet, you get on their radar real quick. Yeah, I don't know how to even talk about that stuff. Like that was the code word I was using, but I guess that's almost pretty obvious because their thing is alphabet, but I don't want to give any weight to the other thing either, man. Like I'm not going to use their terms. It's funny, like I'm not going to use their nomenclature. I'm not because that like validates it even more, dude. I think, you know, when it got real weird was when I started talking about the Second Amendment and all that stuff, because they don't want people figuring that one out. You know, that like, oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing for people like us. It wasn't even like a like even slightly edgy stream. It was just like kind of like duh. It was all duh. Like, yeah, of course. Duh. But you know, to the censors, it's oh my god, these guys, they're out of these people, they're out of control. It seems like it's gonna get spicy. You saw they shut down Sydney the other day, like yesterday. So, you know, they're ramping up their whole new try to get everybody scared vibe. I'm just like, don't have any time for it, man. They can suck it. But dude, no. I should read the I think tomorrow I'm gonna read the letter I got from my the pediatrician, dude. Horrify you. Just like how a doctor could even think like that, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna read the email from my Pete. So we had a. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, I'm doing something wrong here. Hold on. Okay, now I know what I'm doing wrong. There it is. His email was so crazy, dude. You know, like what? And it was all like precursors to the next level of yeah. Do you ever get freestyle on Legos? I try to, man. We fully have let the Lego garage scene sort of like fade. And we're getting back in there, dude. It's all like a regrouping. We're like doing the big regroup here. Got a little off course. It was tricky the last, you know, it's always tricky. I guess that just life's tricky, right? But yeah, we work on Owl's way better at the freestyle stuff than I am. I'm not. That's his department. He's really very good at it. Me, not so much. Give credit where credit is due. And I find that the reason one of the reasons I'm not that good at the freestyle stuff is I have to think too much, dude. And it's like, it kind of bums me out. Not in a like, in sort of a distracted way. I don't want to say in a bad way. Like the reason I like doing the sets like this is I don't have to think. Like I couldn't talk if I was trying to freestyle and like do something. Like I can't like think about it. I have to like to be 100% focused, and that makes it really kind of hard. Like I can't really disappear into it, if you know what I mean. It's like it's too what is the word I'm looking? Visceral? Is it visceral? I think that's the word I'm looking for. It requires just it's too much for me, dude. Owl, on the other hand, is like super good at it. But we're about to figure out as we enter this whole new homeschooling phase, like it's gonna be interesting. It's time to like, you know, jump on the horse and ride, like establish the new pattern for reals. Because it begins, and I don't believe in like I don't believe in that whole like, oh, we're taking the summer off thing. Like, I've never been that dude. So I'm not going to raise him like, oh, it's summertime. You don't have to do anything. It's like, nope, dude, we just move right into the new program and just keep it moving. Because every day can be like summer vacation if you approach life in the right kind of way, right? I think that's my basic theory. Oh, I got to do stickers right now. I got to do some stickers, dude. I'm not really ready for the stickers. Okay, what I got to do? 3. Sticker 3. Goes, where's sticker 3 go? That's the well, that was pretty good sticker placement. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. I really am. I feel like I nailed it, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out of control piece right there. Out of control piece. All right. What do we got going on here, dude? We're closing in. I'm pushing for the finish line. Pushing for the finish line. Feeling a little fatigued. I realize it's been a long week. Children's birthdays will do that to you. I don't know how people have parties and stuff. Like it was like 10 people and it was like exhausting. 10 people that I like. You know what I mean? It was like, and children I like, and it was still just like a full exhausting like workout. Like way beyond. I don't get how I have so many extra pieces, dude. Why do I have so many extra pieces? That ain't possible, man. I'm so baffled right now, you guys. I have so many extra pieces. I know that one goes right there. I have way too many. No, I should not have this many extra pieces. That's impossible. No, that ain't right, dude. Something. I did something catastrophically wrong here. Dude, catastrophically wrong. There's no way I have all these pieces. Unless I just got an extra pack or something weird. No way. That's not possible, man. Wait a second. This piece has got to go on the bottom here. Whoa. Okay, that solves that piece's riddle. That's good. All right, wait, there's one piece right there. Okay, I didn't get that piece. There's no way I have this many extra pieces. I don't know what, I'm so confused right now. Like really confused. I'm like too confused to even figure it out too. Like that spins. That thing's kind of badass, dude. I'm so puzzled right now. Where would these pieces go? And I got to check my work, man. I don't see them anywhere. Dude. No way do I have. That ain't right. I don't even see these pieces in the picture. I'm too tired to figure it out, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'm down with these. I'm down with skateboarding all day. I don't know why I have so many extra pieces, you guys. I really don't. That's too many pieces. And I don't see them in the thing anywhere. So weird. I had an extra sticker too. Well, I really did a bad job. If I have an extra sticker, I think I might have just got an extra packet of parts. I still don't know where these other pieces went. I don't know. It's not that I got extras. It's there's got to be something missing. That's more what it is. It's not that I'm bummed that there's extra pieces. It's more like I didn't do something right. I'm too tired to figure it out right now, too. Okay, this will tell me where I would have needed those pieces. Okay, wait. All right, I got a plan. I got a search grid. Nope, see, I didn't need them in number bag 4. Not number bag 3. Not number bag 2. Or number 1. That's so weird. Let me see. There's those. I used those. 6. That's 6. Where's number bag 5? 5. Dude, I think they just added pieces you don't even need. I don't know. Stop thinking and go freestyle. Nah. The freestyling makes me think. That's the gig. That's the gig, 365. And that's what makes me think. The freestyling's hard on my brain. I like the conformity of the glitch. All right. I'll revisit this. at another time. I got to take it all apart anyhow so Owl can build it. But there it is, man. The Imperial Probe Droid. It's kind of bitching. Watch out. It's coming to get ya. It's coming to get ya. I like the head swivel, swiveling head. I don't know. All right, well, this is the illusion, and yeah, the booklet lets me zone out, dude, for sure. Lego status quo, for sure. That's why I like Lego. The Lego status quo. See if that, I'm going to search to see if Lego made the world's tripod Lego. Nah, they didn't. All right, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Listen to me talk about like life. I hope you have a beautiful evening. We're going to come back hard on the other channel tomorrow. I'm going to upload my coleslaw cooking video. I hope you enjoy it. With that said, good night. God bless. Stay strong. And let's come out swinging on Monday, dude, for the fences, right? All right, everybody. And Kimmy, stay cool up there in Alberta. All right. Good night, everyone.